Hi there, welcome to your reading. If you're new, welcome in. If you're returning, welcome back. Either way, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you sharing your energy with me. Be sure to like, subscribe, follow along, and leave a comment for me. It really does help me out, and I would appreciate it. So I'm going to pull from this oracle deck, get us a couple of oracle cards, get an overall feel for what's going on, and then we're going to pull from the tarot. Just a general reading today, whatever you need to hear is the message that will come out. That is the message the intention I set with spirit. So we have building blocks and round and round. Interesting. Okay. Maybe this is about you building something after going round and round. Situation that keeps repeating. Maybe you just need to build in a different way or build a solid foundation in a situation that has been going round and round here. Let's see. So building blocks is number 28. That could resonate for you. Strong foundations, a beautiful work in progress. You have everything you need to cultivate an extraordinary life. This is a time when your focus needs to be on the foundations you build upon. Your work, your relationships, and your being are underwritten by your values, ethics, morals, and core beliefs. Are they still true for you? Will they stand the test of time and serve as the solid grounding upon which you construct your life? Now you're making changes that will affect everything in a positive way. Your destiny is truly a remarkable and beautiful design. That's really awesome. I love that for you. So what foundations are you laying right now? What have you been focusing on? Is that in a relationship, your money, your spiritual practice? Could be different for each of you. It is a general reading. And then we have number 25, round and round. I love that card. It just makes me think of a peacock. For some reason, I think it's just the colors. And it kind of does look like peacock feathers. 25 could resonate. The number 7, if you combined it, it is 20. It is the number 7. Okay. The spiral quality of events when a lesson isn't quite integrated. Cycles you are challenged to break. Revisiting a pattern from a new perspective. The appearance of this card is a reminder that although it may appear that you've gone backward, and truth is that you are standing at a higher level, looking down into your circumstances. You will learn something, do something better, and break a cycle set up in the past. You actually have a bird's eye view of your initial footprints and can access the wisdom and lessons learned. I love that for you. Very cool. So you're definitely seeing things from a different perspective, seeing things from a higher point of view, and now you can build a stable foundation. I really love that energy. That's amazing. Let's get into the tarot and go deeper into this. So yeah, when you go round and round, sometimes it's, that karmic cycle. Those are sometimes really hard to get out of, but once you get out of them, you can look back and look at the lessons and hopefully learn from them. I know for me that's how I have done things. Very tough cycles. They're never fun, but you learn a lot. So in the past, we had the 5 of Swords, the Star, and the Ace of Swords. In your energy now, we have the 5 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, and 8 of Wands. There's that stable, that Knight of Pentacles. In the future, we have 4 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. Underneath, we have the 3 of Cups. So 3 of Cups is joy, celebrations. It can be like family groups, could be friendships. It's also just about celebrating joy and abundance. So you could be celebrating with others here, since there are 3 people in this card. Maybe this is about work. Maybe it's about friendships. It could be about relationships, building on those solid foundations. So in the past, we have the 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords is about conflicts. It is about arguments. This can be mental confliction, like you're just mentally conflicted. The Swords are about your thoughts. It's air energy. It's all about your thoughts. So mental confliction. But then we have the Star here. So I feel like there was some hope and renewal after some confliction. And this is also about like a wish fulfillment or healing. So and then like we have truth and clarity here. So I think maybe after some mental confliction, you've done some healing and you've gotten some clarity about whatever situation is for you. And that could be, again, in your business, in your work, in love relationships. Could be maybe you gain some clarity about a person or a situation. In your current energy, we have the Five of Pentacles, which is, it's kind of like a lack mindset or feeling like you're left out in the cold here, like, financially or in a relationship. It's just, you feel kind of left out maybe by the universe. But then we had that Knight of Pentacles, which is that building that solid foundation. We have that building blocks there. So I feel like in your current energy, maybe you're coming out of this mindset, or you could still be sitting in this mindset, but you need to heal that. But you are building these solid foundations here. And we have swift progress. So I think it's going to happen quickly. So the Knight of Pentacles is a slow moving energy. When you're building something stable, you don't want to move quickly. So this could be telling you to kind of slow down a little bit and focus on those solid foundations and what it is you want. But this could be quick changes in a mentality about building that stability. You could be coming out of this mindset and focusing more on building the stability. And that mindset is what's changing quickly. But also just be careful about how quickly you move into something if you want it to be stable. So in the near future, we have the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is about your stability. This is about union. It's about joy and happiness. We have two cards of joy here. So I feel like there's going to be a lot of celebrating soon, whether that's with friend groups, with work groups, family members, whoever it is. I feel like it's just, it could be in your actual home, close family members. But there is celebration and joy here. And that could be in regards to a union or your stability, because we also have the Four of Pentacles here. So this could be, stability, joy coming in after a time of things being held back, things being kind of withdrawn here. Or this could just be you having more joy after this prosperity. This Four of Pentacles is about like wealth and materialism. And it's also about like being joyful about the abundance the universe brings in. And then we have the Hierophant. So the Hierophant is about belief systems. It is traditions, and it can also be about the spiritual path. But I just feel like that this is telling you to, there's more stability coming in here, maybe after a time of lack in finances. And it has to do with your beliefs. So this could be about, with that mental confliction and then gaining clarity. Maybe this has something to do with, you had a lack mindset, but you're changing those beliefs, and that's going to open up this prosperity and abundance for you. When you focus on negative things, it can kind of have that spiral effect or that domino effect where it just continues to bring those things in. And when you change your belief systems about money, then that can really bring in that prosperity and abundance for you. It really does work. I'm living proof of that. And I know others that can vouch for that. So what do they not see coming here, Spirit? What does this collective not see coming? And that could have been like what that round and round was about. It could have been a mindset. The Sun. Awesome. My favorite card in the whole deck. So you've got joy and happiness, growth, abundance coming in here. One more, please, Spirit. Ten of Pentacles. Wow, that's amazing. Those are my two favorite cards in the whole deck. Yeah, so we have the Sun, joy, happiness. We've got clarity, truth. You could have an air sign coming in here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Doesn't mean you do. This could just be the energy that you're embodying here. But you've got joy, happiness, clarity, truth, and the Ten of Pentacles. Like, you're building that wealth. You are focused on building a legacy, building that wealth. I don't think that this is going to come in like a lottery win, or this could be a family inheritance. So this is about your home, and then this is about like family, and then this is about like inheritance. So you could be getting an inheritance, but I feel like this is more of like a mindset, and you're opening up to the stable beginning, because we go from the 5 to the Knight and the 4 of Pentacles. That 4 of Pentacles, I feel like, was like being held back for whatever reason, and now you're kind of opening to it. But either way, it's all going to open up now. So we're opening up to the Sun energy, truth, clarity, and you're probably getting clear about how to make this 10 of Pentacles, because the King of Swords is all about that truth and clarity. Like, he has head over heart, like he knows what he wants, and he uses that logic and reason to get it. So this could be, with this breakthrough here, you could be gaining clarity on how to build that stable foundation for yourself. Maybe that was the round and round. It wasn't coming. And now that you're building on solid foundations, things are going to start coming in for you. So what do they need to focus on, Spirit? What does this collective need to focus on? King of Wands, the bigger picture. Again, that's what that card said. Oracle card, excuse me. I couldn't think of the word oracle. So we have the King of Wands, which is fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. So you could be a fire sign. You could have fire in your chart. I think this is just telling you to kind of step into this King of Wands energy. So he is an entrepreneur. He is a leader, a visionary. He sees things from the bigger picture. And that's what this round and round was telling you. So you've gotten that twice. So I think Spirit just wants you to get a bird's eye view, look at the bigger picture of things, and kind of push through, stand up for what you believe in. That 7 of Wands is all about pushing through and standing up for your beliefs, standing up for what you believe in. And then we have the Queen of Cups, which is, she's very intuitive. So trust your intuition, but also she's very creative and very passionate. So, maybe kind of step into this creating more of a creative energy and more like using your intuition in the situation. It's also about healing as well. So this could be about you kind of stepping into your beliefs as a healer. And once you open up to being a healer, that's when your abundance comes in, because the universe sees that you're opening up to becoming a healer, and then everything can kind of just flow into your life. But I really love that energy. That's really awesome. So yeah, you're definitely opening up to some really amazing stuff. I mean, you've got the Sun and the 10 of Pentacles coming in here for you. So just focus on your joy, focus on your happiness. You've got some amazing things coming in here. I wish you the best of luck, and I will see you next time. Bye.